The Dayton women started the week with a road win at Loyola Chicago. Ivy Wolf led the Flyers with 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists as UD won 67-64. Arianna Smith was 9 of 11 from the field and recorded a double-double with 19 points and 10 rebounds. She got another double-double on Saturday, but it wasn't enough as the Flyers fell to George Mason 86-53. Smith scored 17 points, grabbed 12 rebounds. The women are now 13-9 and 7-4 in the conference. The Dayton men hit the road last week and lost at St. Bonaventure Tuesday night, but the Flyers bounced back on Friday with a win at St. Louis, beating the Billikens 71-63. Javon Bennett led the way with 19 points, and Dayton was a plus 16 in points off turnovers. Enoch Cheeks, Nate Santos, and Posh Alexander were all in double figures. UD now 15-7, 5-4 in the A10. Men's tennis had a busy weekend with 3 matches. Dayton topped Eastern Illinois Friday, fell to Ball State Saturday, and beat IU Indy on Sunday in Indianapolis. Track and field was also in Indy Friday and Saturday. Jaden Haywood continues to shine. The junior won the 60-meter dash and placed 3rd in the 200. She holds the 2 best times in the league in both events. And Charlotte Dines recorded the 2nd best indoor mark at UD in the long jump. This week, we go back to the court and hit the glass to talk rebounding with Flyers forward Arianna Smith.
It is so much fun watching you sort of go to work. When did you discover sort of that talent and your ability to rebound?
I felt like it was during high school because, like, I was more of a role player. Like, I had a bunch of stars around me, and so I had to find my place in what I can do best to help my team to any win or any championship that we did win. And I played with heart, and it came with rebounding. And that's just something that I've been always passionate about. That's something that people see as little, but 1 rebound a game is a lot. You know what I'm saying? So
well, you're getting a lot more than 1 a game. You're getting quite a few on 1 possession.
Yeah.
But I'm always interested in talking about rebounding because you get in the gym, you're putting up shots. Mm-hmm. You're working on your ball handling, but like amongst like rebounding, is there a way to practice? And do you work at it?
No. There is no actual way of like just learning how to rebound. It's more of a eye coordination thing. I don't have 20/20 vision, as you can see, so I just know usually where the ball is coming off of, and I just follow the ball as it's in the air. And
trying to follow the ball, do you watch maybe film differently of like where players are shooting, or even from like your own teammates of just practice of sort of maybe where that miss might be?
Well, of course, everybody should know that like when you shoot threes, they're longer rebounds. When they're layups, they're shorter rebounds. So that also depends on where my body is on the court, just in case, like, you know, Nicole's shooting a 3 or Ivy shooting a 3. I know it's going to come off a little longer, so I move back a little bit. So it's just all basically just basketball IQ. I don't watch any film.
Do you have more enjoyment on the offensive side or the defensive side?
Defense. I feel like that's what gets me going, especially Coach Cal was like, I think what gets you going is getting 1 rebound. Like, once I get 1 rebound, I'm like, oh, yeah, like, I'm one, you know? And usually that starts with on the defensive side because it's kind of hard to get offensive rebounds. So I love playing defense.
A lot of teams are throwing a lot of bodies at you. And I think that's what impresses me most about, you know, your ability to get on the glass is because you're going through a lot of traffic. Is it just the will? I mean, we talked to sort of that preparation, how you alluded to there's not really necessarily like a way of going about it. So is it the want to, or how do you sort of navigate all those bodies?
Well, first, they always start heavy at the beginning of the game, but most of the time it starts to chip off a little bit where, you know, now 3 people's not coming to box me out. It's more like one person, one-on-one. So it definitely is a will. Like, if I keep going from the beginning and I don't stop, like, that's when the people starts to chip off. And then now I'm doing one-on-one instead of 3-on-1.
This entire episode will be available Thursday at noon on Spotify, Apple Music, and our YouTube channel at Dayton Flyers. The week starts with men's basketball at home tonight against Davidson with a tip at 7. The men play 2 at home this week with a red out on Friday at UD Arena when Flyers welcome in VCU for a 7 o'clock start. On Saturday, women's basketball is on the road at Rhode Island. Flyers and the Rams tip at 1. UD Track and Field will host the Gem City Invitational on Saturday from the Steamer on the campus of Wittenberg University in Springfield. Men's tennis has a busy weekend on the road with matches Friday at Cleveland State, Saturday at Duquesne, and Sunday against St. Francis in Pittsburgh. And women's tennis is at Duquesne Friday, at St. Francis Saturday, and they return home Sunday to take on Ashland. For more information on Dayton athletics, visit DaytonFlyers.com and follow us on social media at Dayton Flyers.